현장을 내어주신 여러분께 감사드립니다. 네, 그럼 점점 더 열기를 더해가는 티어2 양팀을 먼저 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 오늘은 티어2 신흥 강자들이 맞붙는데요. 저 역시 무척 기대가 되는 양팀입니다. 먼저 경기를 거듭할수록 올라보게 성장하고 있는 B마이너, 그리고 이번 시즌 가장 큰 주목을 받고 있는 테나이를 소개합니다. 안녕하세요. 어서오세요. 안녕하세요. 어서오세요. KDL 티어2의 저력을 유감없이 보여줄 오늘의 양팀. 그럼 여러분의 힘찬 박수와 함께 B마이너와 테나이, 테나이와 B마이너의 리그 7회차 경기 속으로 지금 출발하겠습니다.
Hello everybody and welcome to KDL Season 4. I am here, my name is Brandon with Karn.
Hello Brandon.
Yeah, I'm here replacing Moonglade as he is casting at BlizzCon for StarCraft 2. I'm sure you guys, some of you guys out there probably pay attention a little bit to Blizzard games as well. Maybe watching some of that BlizzCon as well. But today, right now, it's all about Dota. We're going to jump right into Tier 2.
Yes, first match is going to be Bminor against Tenai. Tenai who played last week, if I'm not mistaken. They beat Monkey Spanner, actually.
Wow.
So they're off to a good start, and they're looking to keep it up.
That's really good to hear. I'm really excited, actually, to see them play today. And also about Bminor, you know, I'm not really sure about this team. They are a new team as well, but they do have one foreigner on their team, actually from Europe. I say foreigner as in outside of Korea. And the rest of his teammates are actually Korean. So I'm not actually sure how they communicate. Is it in English, or does he speak really good Korean? Maybe it's just simple Korean, I'm not sure. But
I have no idea. I mean, he might be a student here playing DOTA2, and maybe he speaks enough Korean to communicate in Korean. It's not too difficult within Dota, like when you want to talk strategy maybe, but here we are.
Oh, here we are on camera. I got my nice sweater on today. It's a bit cold here in the studio.
Man. It's getting very cold here, and yeah. So I was saying, I think he's might be a student, maybe. And yeah, we'll have to see. I actually have no idea who he is. I've never seen him even in pubs, so I don't know.
Well, a little birdie told me he is from actually Croatia.
Ah, okay.
So I'm not sure if Croatian players are good at Dota, but I guess we'll find out today.
Yeah.
His name is Gabriel. He had it in Korean, actually, in the Hangul, but they asked him to change it to English.
Yeah.
So you guys will be able to see which player is the Croatian player, if you are interested.
Yeah, but I think it's a good thing that they make sure like all the names are in English, so everybody can read them. But first, we're gonna go take a look at Bminor team.
Yeah.
So
here's Bminor. They got Yoyop, Hazy, Gabriel, Jin, and Muda Muda.
And apparently they're 2-0 in Tier 2.
Wow, that's a pretty good record. So we got Bminor, who's already 2-0, and Tenai, who already beat Monkey Spanner. So a couple of really good new up-and-coming teams here at Tier 2 facing off today.
Yeah, I haven't seen the games, but I'm assuming because some games are not broadcasted, so they played offline. So you have to check later on what kind of stats they have and what is their exact record. But 2-0 starts already, which means they're guaranteed, like almost guaranteed to at least stay. It depends how the other teams perform, but they're in a really pretty good position. I think it's already first match, 2 victories, first time in KDL.
I also saw actually amongst the players there was an American player there. Must be a Korean-American player. His name was Hazy. But here we got Tenai, as you were mentioning. They have Baton, Scorpion, Live Strong DD, double D there.
And there is some guy that I actually know, Bro. It's actually someone that I played with in a couple of Tier 3 tournaments when I took the season off.
Yeah.
With him and Kira, who was on Nemesis. The guys who beat Rave when at the time we were really strong. First season, Mafia 2 was on MVP, etc. We played with this guy, bro. He was a good player, and I actually thought he had a lot of potential. He's a guy who practices a lot on the Chinese server.
Oh,
this is where he plays. He doesn't play Korean server or anything. So, and I think he had a lot of potential. I'm curious to see how much he's improved since then.
That's really cool, actually. Making it down to a team that got to Tier 2 and now doing really well. We saw their record was 2-1. So, maybe not as good as the 2-0 of B Minor so far, but they have played one extra game.
Yep.
And maybe B Minor earns their first loss today.
Yeah. It might be very possible. I have faith in bro. I'll just say that. I have faith in him.
So if you had to pick one team to win this matchup, you would go Tenai? Because
mean,
you're bro?
Yeah, man. Because of my bro.
Oh, God.
Actually, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's a new player. Like they changed, they switched someone out.
Oh, okay.
Who I think it's Yojun who they swapped, who I was talking about last time. Like because I met him a couple times. He's not the most mannered player, I'd say. Yeah. And apparently, as I was saying, last time, this kind of attitude is not the kind of attitude you can have when you're upcoming. You're just new to the scene. You wanna
for sure
make your way into it, and I guess
they just got rid of him. His attitude wasn't good enough. He just
maybe.
But it's true. I mean, you hit a really good point there. I mean, if you have a bad attitude on a team, people are going to take notice of it. You are going to either lose your spot or you're going to cause hardship for your team because you're just going to bring everybody down. You're going to be very negative, and they're not going to enjoy it as much.
Yeah. Well, I think they probably got the better trade in this though. Roro, I think one of the most talented players.
Oh, look who it is!
Not very known, and Rave, Chrissy, and Ninja Boogie. They're going to be playing a little bit later against MVP.
Yeah, I'm liking that orange sweater. It's really neon bright there.
It's very orange.
Yeah. He's actually glowing in the dark over there.
You can see him standing out.
It's very noticeable.
Rio is in the audience too. Okay, no, all of Rave is in the audience.
Definitely stands out amongst all the black and gray. And even white sweaters out there.
I'm in black too. You're in gray, man.
I got gray.
Sad. Everybody's sad. And Ninja Boogie is like, guys, please.
Lighten up, guys. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Wear the orange sweaters.
Well, they're going to be playing best of 2 against MVP. Format changed a little bit. It's now no best of 3s and no just single games a bunch of times in a row. Now it's going to be best of 2s. No more streak bonus.
Oh.
It's okay, MVP last season.
No more bonus money.
Yeah. MVP.
No more racking up the gold here. Well,
I mean, you can still, for example, if you for a 1-1 score, you get 2 million wons. $2,000. And if you win a 2-0, then you get $6,000.
Oh wow, that's a pretty big jump. So these teams definitely want to go for the 2-0 win at least for the money.
Yeah.
If you think about that, that's for the team, right? You get 6,000. So that's for a day at work, you just receive $1,200 basically. That's a pretty big chunk of cash. I'd love to do that as well.
It's pretty fine.
Walk down to the studio, play a game, and get. It's like you pass go, you get $1,200.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty efficient time-wise.
Yeah,
very time efficient and
definitely.
This is what you want, man.
I mean, you do also have to put in the work. That is true. I mean, these guys do not, of course, just walk down to the studio and play the game. They do practice a ton. They are pro gamers.
Yep.
Practicing upwards of 16 hours a day. Usually the StarCraft players are more known for the crazy schedules there, but
usually, especially in StarCraft, they try to aim for the 30 hours a day.
The 30 hour a day?
Yeah, this is the
practice regimen?
This is the mark,
Yeah. Well, here on screen we got Gabriel, if you guys want a closer look.
Croatia is obviously Eastern European country where Dota is pretty popular, at least especially in Russia, Ukraine, these countries, especially in Russia. In Russia, Dota is huge, really, really huge.
Huge, yeah.
Almost
I heard,
everyone that I've met in Korea who's from Russia knows about Dota or is Dota fan.
And probably plays it too as well, or has played it at once, you know.
So I was very surprised. Every single time I met Russian people, they know about Dota or they're fans.
I heard that as well. I think it's the biggest game in Russia, if I'm not mistaken. I know they got World of Tanks over there. It's pretty popular as well.
Yeah, exactly.
But definitely, at least top 2 most popular games in Russia. and of course in the world. You know, a ton of people play Dota.
Yeah, man.
Great game. So happy to be down here casting with you today.
Yeah, you're back on your time to time
Casting some
occasional Dota casts.
Just pop in, you know.
Yeah. Since WCG, man, it's been I got like every once in a while. It's Dota time.
Yeah. For you guys who are curious, I'm not the most famous Dota caster, but I do have a famous Dota cast. On YouTube, there's a video of me and Doa. I won't mention the game that he casts now, but you guys should know him.
Well,
Doa. Yeah. He we casted together Dota2 at WCG 2013, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. And we didn't know much about the game back then, so we had a bunch of fun with it. Go check it out. It was a pretty funny video.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Just if you just want to watch like two total noobs cast like a really complicated game like Dota 2, go ahead and watch that video.
It was really fun though. It was really fun to watch. I watched it. Usually, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like when people don't know much about the game, especially when you devote like all your time to it, then it can be frustrating if they depend on their attitude. But what I saw at that time was very fun, actually.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we were trying to do. We knew like we weren't experts at the game, so we were just trying to have fun with it. And
yeah, I think everybody had fun watching this. Yeah, I bet you had fun casting it too.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Doe is so funny, man. I love that guy.
I don't think I could cast. Like, honestly don't think I would be able to cast a game that I don't really know.
Yeah.
Like this.
Like maybe one day we'll cast some Kart Rider, you know?
Oh yeah.
Or come down, like never play the game, just cast some Kart Rider, and
hey, it's fine, man.
we can broadcast it on a stream or something.
Yeah, we've all played Mario Kart.
Yeah, I mean it's got to be somewhat similar. I know there's like one Kart Rider pro out there who's like, no, it's nothing like Mario Kart. You know nothing.
I've played it actually. I've played it a few times.
Have you?
Yeah, I've played it a little bit with my girlfriend actually.
In the PC bong?
Yep.
You go to the couple seats?
Yep. I did that. I'm pretty sure you did too, man.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah. I have not played Kart Rider though.
No, okay.
Yet.
What have you played?
Yet.
What have you played then?
Dota 2, of course.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to hear, man. PC Bang in Korea, a very fun place to hang out.
Yeah.
Koreans, even girls, love to go there to just have fun, hang out.
You can bring your girlfriend there, and she doesn't even have to play games. She can just like watch dramas on the computer next to you, and you can play games. You know, it's a decent date. You're not very like interactive with each other, but it's fun.
Usually they like to play games, like most of them, because gaming in Korea is pretty big. It's been big for a long time, so it's as close as mainstream as it gets in nowadays. So
yeah, PC Bang's very fun. Pretty prolific here.
They're everywhere, man. There's more PC Bangs than there are, I don't know, convenience stores.
Oh yeah, and there are a lot of convenience stores in Korea. Yeah. I think there's like 6 or 7 different brands of convenience store, and there's like one on every corner. Same thing with PC Bangs.
PC Bang, like, I don't know.
Yeah. It's great. It's a very convenient country. Come down and visit if you guys have not visited before.
And they're also very good quality, very comfortable.
Yes.
Very good computer.
Good mice too, actually.
Good gear. There's always good gear there. So it's I think the standard is like the Logitech. Which one? MX300, I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty decent mouse, you know. It's not bad, so.
And the Q-Sense.
Q-Sense.
Q-Sense, man.
I actually used one of those at my house.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, pretty comfortable, yeah.
Yep. And game is loading, so we should get into the draft.
Enough of the delaying time, just passing the time, talking about random stuff, Korea.
Well, I mean, it's Korean Dota League, man. So we talk about Dota, we talk about Korea.
Yeah, something we got different over the other Dota leagues, I guess.
Yeah.
So, Pick and Ban has started. You guys don't see it on screen just yet. Korean commentators also taking some time to talk about some random stuff.
Probably talking about the teams, I guess, and the knowledge. And we're going to jump into the draft momentarily.
Here we go, guys. Game between 10i and B Minor Gaming Style, I guess is the full name of their team.
Oh, okay. B Minor Gaming, that's a long name.
Yeah, and right off the bat, we got a Viper ban out of 10i.
Okay, I mean, it's an annoying hero to play against, so I'm not it's not as popular as it was like last season, but some teams don't like to play against it. And 10i is one of them, I guess.
Yeah. And wow, an Ogre Magi ban. What do you think about that?
Ogre Magi is a hero that seems much more play lately since the recent small nerfs buffs he's got him. So no, I'm not surprised. It's actually a hero. I don't know what his win rate is like, but it's pretty high up. I think it's pretty high. One of the most popular supports these days. Can do a ton of damage for support when he gets Aghanim's, for example, and very tanky. Has like 8 armor level 1, which is insane.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
High HP pool, high strength game.
Yep. So and the next ban here for the Dire Tenai is Centaur.
Yeah, again, a hero that's been seeing more play lately. Again.
Yeah.
Like it's like a hero that jumps in and out of the top tier every once in a while. At the beginning of the first KDL seasons, he was a top tier. Then he started falling off. People were giving less love, I guess, and he came back this season. Warlock ban, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah. Do you think that's a targeted ban against someone on Tenai, like someone plays it really well?
Maybe they know something about Tenai that we don't, because I mean, Warlock is a good hero in the right hands. Like for example, MVP Phoenix, who really by themselves, they're the only ones who are running this hero, and they're almost winning every single game with it. So
So like you said, a good hero on the right hands. So someone on that team at Tenai must have the right hands. And of course, you know, all these Dota players, especially playing out here in Korea, whether they play on the Korean server, the Chinese server, whatever server they play on, they definitely know and have researched each other a little bit. Like there is some information on all these players.
Yeah, they definitely watch either the previous games or
of course,
have some infos from their streams or the heroes they're practicing in pubs if they manage to get a hold of that. So yeah, and yeah, Terrorblade. No surprise there. At least okay.
Wow.
B Minor had a plan. They already knew what they wanted.
Yeah. And, very couple quick picks there. Got the Wisp and Tiny.
Terrorblade, who hasn't been given too much love in the Korean scene, he's been kind of booed for some reason. I think it's a very strong hero, even after the nerf into illusions, taking more damage. But I guess people are shying away from him because it can go wrong. If you need like a team that knows how to play around him, and you need the player who knows how to come back from behind, because it's a hero that where you can play aggressive against, like you can aggressive try against him, and if you hit the right timing, it's very difficult to come back. And yeah, they go for the Brewmaster, which I think is it was the right pick. It's one of the strongest heroes in this patch.
Yeah, very good pick up there. Very good pick as the second pick there as well. Like you said, Terrorblade definitely being picked up with an idea in mind. Someone on that team knows how to play him, definitely.
Yep, and they go for I'm pretty sure B Minor is gonna have to ban some supports now. They wanna deny strong laning phase for Tenai. They don't want too strong support, too strong to go aggressive against, for example, or you're gonna allow Terrorblade to get free farm. And with 2 cores already picked up on Tenai, supports ban are the way to go now.
Yeah. That's the thing I love about Dota, actually, the pick ban phase compared to other games, is that you can get a look at what these teams are trying to do first in the first 2 picks, and then you're like, oh, we got a bunch more bans here. Let's actually target them. It makes sense. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like the pick/ban phase. I've been changed quite a bit. I like the way it is now.
Yeah, me too.
Before it was like you got a first pick, and then you got I don't even remember. I think it was like 1-2-2, something like this. Now it's like 2-2-1. I think at some point it was one. I don't know. I don't remember. It was like even like 1-1-1-1-1. Just
there are a lot of different
like
ban pick phase styles and stuff.
And Silencer ban.
Interesting.
Good hero against Brewmaster, obviously. But Skywrath is also the number 1 that comes to mind. So I wouldn't be surprised if B Minor is.
Go ahead and ban that one.
No, try to pick it up.
Oh, okay.
Tenai might want to ban him or pick him up. It depends. They have the first pick, so they will pick first.
Yeah. It'll definitely be one of the most contested, bans or picks, depending on which team is trying to pick them up or trying to deny the other team from picking them.
Yeah, if Tenai doesn't ban the Skywrath, I expect them to pick it. It's always a good hero, very strong support to Zona, the offlaner, for example. Although B Minor, they'll probably go for dual lane, somewhere with the Wisp timing. We can dual lane this mid.
Yeah.
I guess the Brewmaster, but it's not gonna. The thing is, like, it's not gonna slow down the Brewmaster too much. It's a hero that can very strong laner, hard to kill. Can put a lot of pressure, especially on melee heroes. So I don't think they. I mean, this is an option, but we'll have to see how B-Miner wants to approach this.
Of course. And here we got a Death Prophet ban.
Okay, so they're not expecting the Brewmaster mid. They're expecting the Brewmaster offlane, I guess.
Yeah, very good point, actually.
Which is possible. Again,
definitely is possible. They waited a long time on that ban. They used a lot of their extra time. They're really putting a lot of thought into this one.
Because I guess I think they're scared of the pushing potential, pushing power that Tanai would have with the Terrorblade plus that Prophet. And okay, it's a Weaver ban. It's not a Scarab ban. So
you think they'll try to pick it up then?
I think they should. I think most likely will. The thing is, like, when you have a Wisp support, you cannot really roam that efficiently. So maybe what you want to get is play a little bit more greedy, especially against the Terrorblade, and maybe get a jungler or support that can jungle, like a Sand King, for example. Could be a good pickup here. Good against to clean up the illusions, to defend the pushes if that's what they want to go for. Okay, yeah, Disruptor ban, extremely good against IO, and okay, the Skywrath, it's B-Miner gets it. So not surprised there. I think they should have banned it. Like, the Weaver ban is kind of wasted, I think.
Yeah. What do you think the idea behind that one is? Do you think they see someone on B-Miner playing that one?
I think they just. I mean, Weaver is they don't have much lockdown for it right now. They could have picked some up, but even then, like, they already have a Tiny. Are they gonna pick a Weaver to offlane or something? I don't think so. Like, Weaver is a strong lane on the lane, like on 1v1, which what they could have been going for if they picked it up. But I really don't think that was the best option for B-Miner. So I don't know. Maybe they know something.
I could see that ban more so against Rave, maybe. You know, Ninja Boogie loves to play Weaver.
Oh, yeah. When it was carried.
Yeah.
It was, But now Ninja Boogie actually switched back to support.
Wow, okay.
He plays support now.
Cool.
So there's a lot of changes. We're going to talk about this later. And dying.
Wow.
That's very unusual. Usually if you pick Undying, you really want to fight a lot. So that Prophet ban was probably a good call. And, like, they have a Brewmaster, they have an Undying, now they're going to fight, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think
this is going to be a good game. We're going to see a lot of action in this one.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to just try to protect Terrorblade too much and just play the farming game, go for the late game. They can do it. But with an Undying falls off a lot later on in the game. So as a hero, you want to do stuff with. Yeah, put a lot of pressure on the lanes on the map. And I think that's what they're going to look to do. They might even try to contest the Tiny lane with him.
Could be.
Yeah, it could be a support Undying too. Or an offlane one. I think offlane is also possible. Undying extremely strong against Tridents because of decay. He can steal strength from all the heroes on the lane, which makes him, after a couple decays, he already gets really tanky.
Yeah.
And Titans are pick. But they have a lot of damage.
Yeah, they really do. Really good team fighting as well. I mean, they're going to be able to pick off one person really quickly, and
with
from there, you know, they got some really good follow-up.
Yeah, they got like Ravage into the Mystic Flare, Tiny combo.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a lot of damage, and they have a lot of ways to kill the illusions from Terrorblade if they're too grouped up. Witch Doctor. Yeah, okay. I think they're definitely.
Discount, man.
Yeah. Cask very, very good against any kind of a Wisp duo, because obviously they're gonna be together, and Cask is just gonna keep bouncing.
Yeah.
So if he can get it off, it's gonna be very good. And yeah, here's my bro.
Your bro.
Yeah.
Here he is. Plays that silencer, and which was banned, of course.
Oh, okay. Gabriel seems to have played only one game, so maybe he's new addition to the team.
Could be.
Yeah, it could be.
And we got a hero ban here.
Yeah, I think they're seeing it coming, like that ball kind of style. Because you can play that side with Terrorblade. This is the good thing about this hero. You can play the farming game, or you can just pressure whenever your Metamorphosis up. they just go for pushes, especially when you have an Undying, a Brewmaster, and if you have a Jakir on top of that, it's gonna be very difficult to defend the towers because B minor doesn't have much creep wave clear.
Yeah.
Like they're not the best at stopping the pushes.
Well, we got a Slark ban as well as the last ban here by 10i. And here we're taking a look at Hazy, plays at Centaur.
Yeah, who I've met before. I've talked to him a couple of times. Like it was a while ago when I was on Monkey's banner. And yeah, Slark ban, very good ban. Slark is pretty good against Terrorblade. Various reasons. And I think in this game too, they actually didn't have anything to deal with the Slark, so.
Good last ban.
Yep.
Yeah. And Marana here. Again, more really good engage here.
Yeah, Marana support, so they're gonna. I think they're gonna try to roam a lot. I mean, could be. No, it's gonna be a mid Marana then. Either a mid Marana or they're gonna maybe safe lane it solo with. Yeah, they could do that.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to see. Invoker.
Wow.
I haven't seen this in a long time.
But love watching it, man. Gonna see those Sunstrikes coming out. Let's see who's going on each of these heroes. We got Gabriel on Marana. And
I want to see the Bro hero, man.
Yeah, where is he going? They still have not picked. They are playing.
So I'm thinking. Bro, very good Brewmaster, and we'll see if he's gonna play that.
It's looking like it. They're getting into their heroes. But again, guys, this is B minor gaming style against 10i. Taking a look at B minor over here. This is Tier 2, as we have just started here for today. We're going to begin with Tier 2. We got Tier 1 a little bit later on.
It's 10i. New player.
Yep. It looks like Bro's going to be on Brewmaster. So,
yes, no surprise.
Guys, let's jump right into this game. B minor versus 10i. Here we go, match 7 of Tier 2. We already see smoke purchased. Looks like they want to invade the enemy jungle. Down there, 10i does. So far here for B minor, just putting a ward down as Tidehunter.
Yeah, from the looks of things, yeah, okay. 10i much stronger level 1, so I think, yeah, what they're doing is very good. If they can catch someone, it's an easy kill. Yeah, right.
Yeah, but so far, I mean, B minor, it looks like they're aware of this as well. Like, oh, we have the weaker level 1. We don't really want to fight right now, so just stay out of our jungle. Like, they could do some shenanigans in our jungle, so just stay back.
Yeah.
Don't do much.
So they're gonna dual lane mid, and I guess they're just gonna dual lanes. Tidehunter solo off lane with the Wisp tiny mid and Marana Skyrath the safe lane.
There's that Wisp, Muda playing that. It was funny in the graphic actually we had for that team. They said his name, his ID was Muda, and then his actual name was Muda. I don't think that's the case, but
well, yeah,
may have been a little mix-up. But regardless, we're going to be calling him Muda. Here we got Undying moving down with Brewmaster actually in that offlane.
Okay, this is okay. Like already tonight, I think I have the better lanes. I mean, obviously, Tidehunter is very good against any melee hero, so TB is not gonna have the best time the safe lane. You're gonna have to deal with Tidehunter and Witch Doctor, even though he's pretty decent at zoning out. It's not the best either because he's not gonna threaten the Tidehunter at any point. You cannot really go for a kill without a third hero.
Yeah.
The trade they're getting though is obviously like on the offlane they have a very tough dual lane. Like Marana is not gonna get much farm, and Skyrath cannot zone 2 heroes out.
Yeah, it's gonna be much harder for them in that offlane, definitely.
Yeah, Invoker going for a Quas first.
Okay.
Which is okay. Maybe he's going for a Quest Walks build.
Yeah, could be. We have Baton on that hero. Here we got Yo-Yo actually taking a bunch of damage already. He's got to run away. Oh, man.
Oh, that was good.
But a stun coming in here from Marana, and they might be able to finish him off, and they do. Bro goes down first.
Jeez, double kill, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the leap forward, and Create is running away, but... Oh, yeah, it looks like he will be okay. The TP back from Brewmaster, and now Marana's on the run.
She has no boots. Can't get the clap off. Is he going to go for it?
Looks like he was trying, but not quite able to.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, your bro...
Yeah. My bro.
Taking a bit of damage, and look at this, actually, Create.
No, it's fine.
He will be okay.
So Undying, he already has like 3 stacks of...
Decay.
Yeah, so he's okay. Baton Invoker not doing so hot, but I mean... He's against a tiny Wiz duo lane. He's just gonna try to get what he can. Cannot pressure too much.
Look at this, Undying just coming towards mid. We have Create, I guess we can call him.
Yeah,
Create.
Crete, I guess. Crete, I think.
Oh yeah, Create. That makes more sense.
Yeah. And yeah, Invoker is in Quack's Wax, which is interesting. I mean, I prefer Exort, but I guess in this game maybe he wants to be able to disengage, like the relocate with his Tornado. They're gonna have a much harder time putting pressure. He can like. I guess it's better. He's gonna offer control to help the Terrorblade like survive the fights. If Terrorblade doesn't die like pretty quickly in the fights, he's gonna do too much damage and gonna clean house.
Yeah. So that's good. You know, maybe in a normal, just solo queue game, Invoker would go for that Exort build, but here, you have him going more control oriented because he does want to protect his teammates, and especially against the comp they're going against as well.
Yeah. And I guess. Does he have a micro smash? Oh no, okay, I think.
Hazy already getting a bit out of position. He's taking so much damage.
That Kraken Shell removed the slow.
Yeah.
Well, actually no, it's a level 1 slow, so it doesn't last too long. It's only 2 seconds level 1 if I'm not mistaken. 2 or 3 seconds. Not long duration. Well, Hazy gets back safely.
Yeah. That's Hazy on the title.
And yeah, so it's like everybody on B minor side is farming pretty okay. Tiny and Terrorblade leading on the CS.
Yeah.
Creed achieve the runes. Runes being much more contested since the new patch. Pick it.
No.
Muda got it.
Yeah. And he just backs off. Undying, unfortunately, not quite able to do enough damage just yet. Stun coming out onto Invoker, but just trading damage at this point.
Yeah. IO level 3 only. Invoker's level 5. He's getting okay farm actually for the lane he's putting too. Tiny is very difficult to last it against, especially as an Invoker. When you don't go Exort, you don't have much damage.
Yeah.
It's not easy to get good farm.
But already, only 2 creeps behind.
Yeah.
Only 2 creep kills behind on the Tiny, so doing really well for himself actually in this game.
Yeah. They're not shutting down the Invoker. At least Tiny getting
got the double damage here on the Witch Doctor.
Oh, and he has
trying to
attack.
Not quite able to do enough damage.
Yeah, and Scorpion was too low HP. He couldn't really commit. He could even potentially died if there was a TP. And he has no Metamorphosis. Not enough damage. That's the problem with Terrorblade. When he doesn't have Metamorphosis, he's much weaker. You cannot really go for this kind of kills without it.
Not this time, and more damage coming out onto Bro.
And Rana is chill. He's doing good too. Kind of surprised he's managed to get this much farm. But I guess the Scara is doing a good job putting some pressure on the Brewmaster and Undying. Also, Undying has to go check for the runes and walk around a little bit. So
look at this! Engage trying to come down onto Bro.
Yeah, but like he's Tombstone, and look at Skyra. He's already dying from the zombies on me.
Yeah. He's out of mana too. He's just got to run away. But we see Gabriel trying to finish off Bro here. Will he be able to do it? Just a couple more auto attacks. Skywrath Mage coming in again, and a TP in from Hazy. Oh man, Bro's in a lot of trouble. It looks like he'll try to TP out. And he will. Gabriel not quite able to finish him with that stun.
That Tombstone is like a no man's land. Nobody goes there. He's like, no, we don't wanna fight under that. They know how dangerous it can be.
Yeah.
And Envy's Witch Doctor, it might be Tiny doesn't have mana. They could actually go for a kill if Tiny goes for a last hit or deny. Okay, they're gonna go for it anyway.
Oh, here we
Needs
go.
Maledict though.
One more stun. No.
Nah, he's not.
Too tanky at this point. We do see no encounter engages coming in. Just Wisp harassing a bit. Spirits. Again, Mirana. If you look at her, she's second behind Terrorblade actually.
Yeah.
Who's got a really easy lane. So definitely doing really well for herself.
Yeah, and that engagement bottom was pretty good, very good for Tenai because it gave Terrorblade so much more space without Tidehunter being here and trying to deny him some farm.
Yeah.
As a melee hero, just the fact that Tidehunter is here and can just walk up to you and anchor smash, and then it's almost impossible to get the last hit. So
yeah.
This TP wasted a lot of time for Tidehunter.
Yeah, they weren't really able to do much. I mean,
yeah, they didn't get the kill. All they did was force Robo back. But he didn't catch too much. Casual tornado.
Uh-oh, throw in and the stun.
Yeah, I guess Ayo must have his bottle, so they're like, yeah, I'm gonna hit you up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm curious to know if he's gonna go for Treads or Midas. No, he's probably gonna go Treads. He's not gonna go Midas now. It's too late. He doesn't have. Although his farm is helping the charge, still doesn't have that much CS.
Yeah.
The 8-minute mark, 40 is it's okay.
Just okay though, you know. He's got like so many denies, so he's denying Tidehunter. But here we go. Looks like a smoke up here. Trying to go in, and they got a huge amount of damage there.
Oh, they really want
Tidehunter with the 6. And they do pick up the second kill of the game.
2-0 for B9 already. Already. Already 8 minutes into the game, so curious to see what kind of build Turbo is gonna go for. Could we go for the standard Treads, Aquila, Yasha into Mental? Maybe sometimes some people go Treads, Aquila, Yasha, and go back for a Radiance and oh, hold on. I just caught the tail out of it. Oh, can he get a revenge kill? There's no leap. She has no tango to.
Oh, she's trying to TP out. Will she be able to? Yes, it looks like it. Very nicely done there by Gabriel.
Well, that's a kill on Bro. And like, they really need
Bro,
this.
man.
Yeah, man, Bro.
What's up with your bro?
I don't know. I mean, he's not mid. When I played with him, he was mid.
He was mid at that time?
Player.
Oh, wow. Changing up the roles.
Yeah, because I think they play by heroes on a really bad position. And he's a very good Brewmaster player. So he didn't go straight for the blink. He went for Treads first.
Well, you know, right as you say that, we do see Bro going mid with the Brewmaster.
Yeah, he's like, all right,
I'm staying bots.
Going back to what I know.
Yeah, it just wasn't working out there, so better to change it up.
Yeah, they want to give him some more space so that he can get his blink dagger because they're gonna need it.
Oh, stun looks like going on to create, and look at that. Able to finish him off as Skywrath Mage, and Gabriel trying to go on to Baton here. Taking a lot of damage. Where's Tiny? He's coming in.
Is he gonna try to toss? No.
Nope, not quite.
Yeah, so I just want to give space to Brewmaster mid, get some farm, I guess. Well, he's gonna go back bottom now.
Throw going on to Baton.
Toss spam, so annoying.
Yeah. He's taking so much damage. It's hard to.
Oh, there's a regen rune on the Wisp.
Oh, nice.
It's basically regen for him and Tiny because of the tether.
Yep. And look at that, more spam throws coming down here, but the tornado will let him disengage here, and they will be able to get out unharmed. Looks like Brewmaster is trying to come in for the follow-up, but again, that speed boost.
They're gonna get they're gonna try, but I don't think they can. There is no Ravage yet though, the Tidehunter, and I think Tenai is not playing around the Tidehunter cooldown as much as they should.
Yeah. Well, the Ravage did just come up right now.
Yep. So now they can fight, but as soon as Tidehunter uses Ravage, they should just take advantage of it and just go fight, especially when they have the Brewmaster speed ready.
Yeah, definitely. Very good point.
But there is no way B Minor can fight now without Ravage. And yeah, they're stacking some ancients for Tidehunter, I'm guessing, so he can get his blink as soon as possible. Help him catch up.
Oh. Witch Doctor up here looks like just trying to cause some trouble. They put down a ward.
Yeah, they have stacks here too. They're
wow.
on point with this. Stacking Wisp. It's his main job anyway as a duel in mid. Tiny is not gonna need that much help to farm, so you can just leave him there, stack the ancients, stack the jungle while after he checks for the runes before.
And if you look at this, Tiny is going ahead on the charts for creep kills. He's getting some really sick farm here.
Yeah, this stack's gonna pay.
It's gonna be really big. Trying to go in onto Invoker, no, not quite.
Yeah, but it's a class max Invoker, so very annoying.
Yeah.
If you don't catch him by surprise, he's gonna tornado and run away. Can even gust walk if he wants to.
Uh-oh, look at this. Setting up a position here up on the hill. They're going to go for Muda. Bunch of damage coming out here. Will they be able to finish him off? Yes, definitely, especially with Invoker following up.
Yeah, they committed the tombstone, though, for this. It's a long cooldown, so minutes and... is Mana going to go for it? She can, yeah, she's going to just walk, Starfall, maybe. Oh, it didn't bounce on...
Oh, man. Not quite able to, and... Zombies coming out, but not able to finish him off. Witch Doctor does get away alive. Drums finish now. Terribly.
Yeah, so they're neck and neck with the Tiny. Well, actually not so much anymore because of the stacks. There's already a Pwn Booster up on the Tiny. Is they gonna go for him? They can. I don't think they can though. They have a
not quite. He's so tanky. And look at this. Skyrath Mage with the follow-up here. Stun going on to Invoker. Creek getting really low here, and it looks like he's gonna go down. Yes, especially with the throw follow-up. Cass coming out here, but Witch Doctor is super low. Marana goes in, gets the kill as well, but Terrorblade, the TP in, but he's doing absolutely nothing. And it looks like they're gonna get Invoker as well. And now B Minor going ahead 8-1. Look at this, Brewmaster coming in as well after all of this going down and trying to fight 1v5. He will get away alive, it looks, but
this is so bad. Like completely wasted split because he was not there on time.
Yeah.
He didn't have a TP.
It's looking like the communication for Tenai right now is not
that
good. Oh man, look at this, the stun coming down on the leap forward, and he's able to finish him off as well. Bro, man.
Yeah.
That's Gabriel. I have to say his Murano play so far is really impressive.
Yeah, he's hitting arrows. He's the right place, right time. And he's going for an interesting build. He's maxing leap before arrow.
Wow.
This is very unusual.
Definitely.
But yeah, he's doing work, getting a lot of arrows, a lot of kills because of these arrows.
Yeah.
And,
I mean, I guess if you just hit the arrow first with that leap, you will be able to just get all your allies in the battle really fast. It's good for follow-up.
Yeah. But I think Terrorblade should not be joining the fights now when the if Panda Brewmaster is not here. Just use the spade. He has no he shouldn't be here unless they dive and you can just TP in and pick up some easy kills. But now TP was completely wasted. Wastes the TP. Farming time, he even dies. We could have just pushed the tier 2 top, for example, instead with the Metamorphosis.
Yeah.
Because they were all 5 middle fighting and busy, and Bro at this point, if he uses split just to buy time, look at that.
Yeah, look at that leap. He's got it maxed out now, so he leaps really far. And Cask was coming in for the gank, or Witch Doctor was coming in for the gank with Cask, but not able to do anything because of the leap. Now Tidehunter.
Sitting there, he has a
looking to make some moves. I mean,
yeah,
he's got his blink, but Ravage is about 30 seconds away from coming off cooldown.
No, I think now Terrorblade should just like focus on split pushing and not dodging the fights. Yeah, there's no business trying to.
No, arrow does miss, but it looks like they may want to follow up here.
He wants to Starfall. There is a follow-up from Skyrath.
Yep, there we go. And the blink in out of Tidehunter, and they're easily able to get this one. But Terrorblade, here he comes. Metamorphosis doing a ton of damage to Hazy, and he doesn't even have his Ravage, so he will be going down.
They need to get more though. It's a Metamorphosis and a.
Oh, here we go. We got the TP in. And immediately killed.
This is gonna be very bad for B Minor. Like, the split came up. Ravage haven't been used. It's gonna be 4 dead for Witch Doctor.
Yeah, very just like disconjoined fights battle both teams, and it's going really badly here for Tenai first, and then B Minor again with this really bad fight.
Yeah, and you don't want this to happen against Terrorblade. Like he was PTP this time for.
This time it was a good TP.
This time it was successful. There was a Panda split. They were diving a little bit too far just to get an undying. They don't care too much if he dies. But whoa, okay, they wanna turn it around.
Double TP coming in here. The Ravage coming off cooldown.
Yeah, but Tornado's gonna just disengage and this. Tornado's gonna die again. Oh, no.
No, not quite. And Hazy does go down at a B minor here, and look at this.
That Death Ward, man, he shot for the whole duration with so much damage.
Tiny's got a ton of damage onto Invoker, though. And the Wish Spirits, he will be able to finally go down. And the rest of Tenai is now running away, but the leap forward and, oh, not quite able to hit him with that arrow. And the throw forward, and he will be able to pick that one up. And then Dying goes down as well. So, you know, what turned out to not be looking as that great of a fight turned into a really good fight, actually, for B minor there.
Yeah, they kind of overextend. As soon as Titan is alive, they know he has Ravage. They should just go back and not commit too much, not get too greedy. They already had a pretty big win. They killed 4.
Yeah.
They killed both cores. There's no reason to stick around.
Could have just, you know, gone back to the lane, started farming.
Yeah, then especially with no Metamorphosis. Turbid could not help too much. No Panda Split, they're probably low HP, low mana. And Titan comes back with the Ravage, so you don't want to fight. You just want to dodge fights. When there's Ravage ready and they're not overextending, just dodge the fights. There's so many stacks. This Wisp has been stacking all game.
Yeah, doing a really good job.
His Aghanims, 17 minutes in. Fortress drums Aghanims. And
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Tiny already is just so farmed up.
Yeah, and
he's got the most net worth in the game at 8.3K.
Yep.
This is going to be good here, it looks like, for Tenai. They will be able to take down that tower.
Yeah, at least didn't get denied.
Yeah.
It was Gabriel was looking for, and clear the stacks, I guess. Yeah, it's like just 2 stacks. They already got so much from these. I think I go for a smoke.
Yeah, smoke through the jungle. Who do we got lingering in the jungle? Looks like Skywrath Mage puts down a ward. Oh man, and look at this. Gabriel could just be a little too far up in the lane here. And there's the tornado, and the follow-up is going to be huge. Leap come down, and immediate TP's in as well, but Gabriel does go down.
There's no Ravage, and they have a Panda Spit. They don't want to fight now.
Oh man!
How can they get the?
They do come in and get Bro now. Baton on the run, but look at this.
Ward.
Tiny gets turned on again.
Death Ward again. Like,
yeah.
Free casting this for like so long, and it's making all the difference in the fights. Now they're gonna get tier 2 pretty easily, even without using the split. So if they want, they could even fight again with the split. Although I doubt they will, because they don't have Metamorphosis. If they use the split, it's gonna be a defensive one until they get the Metamorphosis up again, and suddenly Turbo just gets like 1600 gold from that fight. 1600 gold. It's almost in his Manta. Finished if he wants it.
Yeah, man, you never want to feed a Terrorblade like this, and unfortunately they are doing it. I mean, they tried to go for the counter, you know, engage there after Gabriel went down, but he wasn't able to, you know, do any damage at all, so they were already starting from behind, and it just wasn't a good fight at all.
Yeah, it wasn't. Although they managed to pick up the Brewmaster before he could do anything, which is, again, like, Skywrath, almost on his own, he killed him.
Yeah.
It was like one small stun, I think, from Tiny, and Brewmaster was dead. And that's with the dead Mirana, no Ravage. So they've got a lot of ways to deal with him if he doesn't, he's not fast enough on the split.
So Ping's going down here onto Tide Hunter.
They probably want to fight again tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, they're already.
I guess so.
3,400 golds on Terrorblade.
He's getting really farmed up, but we do have the Ravage on Tide Hunter now.
Yep, so they gotta be careful.
Tenai does know about this.
Wow, such a good start. Like 3 or 4, I think. 4 maybe.
He's getting so much money. I mean, Tide Hunter's already got that Blink Dagger. Might as well just feed it to Tiny here.
Yep.
Getting so much gold.
And it's his Yasha if he wants it, if he wants to go for that build.
Yeah, and with that, that creep, all that, you know, the stacks going down there to Tiny, he moves ahead of Terrorblade here.
Okay, they knew the word. Figured it out. It's pretty good. They're gonna be able to see when next time they go for a stack, and Metamorphosis is up. They have Panda Split.
Yeah.
You got the Manta on the Terrorblade. If they want, they can go for a fight, or maybe try sneaking Roshan with the Terrorblade. It's pretty easy to do.
Do you have the tornado coming down here? Will they be able to follow up? Not quite, no.
He's never going to be able to land it on land it on the Mirana. Can leap.
Yeah. They do put down a ward in the Radiant jungle, but not quite trying to set up anything just yet.
Yeah, he's checking Roshan. Kind of expect them to try, since they're not fighting. kind of all missing out on the map. Terrorblade just farming the jungle. Well, Wisp and Tiny, they're gonna put some pressure top, but I think the rest of B minor should do something at the same time. Otherwise, like, it's gonna be too easy. They can just come here. I guess Io Wisp just parked here, waiting to save the Tiny with the relocate if needed.
Yeah. Terrorblade gonna get back to farming top.
Yeah. And yeah, he's going for Assault Curse next, which is obviously a good item.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Gonna boost his damage as well. Taking some of the creeps here in the jungle, because why not? You know. And again, more of these creeps going down.
They haven't been using relocate too much. They could have used it to even just go for quick kills, you know, and when there's a isolated support.
Oh, look at this smoke coming down.
There's a Ravage.
They did spot him. The arrow is going to miss.
Oh, it's going to be a
on the Blink Thor and the Ravage. And look at that. Bunch of damage coming out onto Bro.
Is he gonna, oh, that was close.
Yeah, very, very close here. And now the relocate coming in here. Wisp does go down, and it does seem to be a bit of a turnaround now. Undying getting a bunch of damage, but look at this. Terrorblade is being focused down, but he doesn't care. Doing so much damage. Takes out Hazy.
Yeah, and good buyback from the Brewmaster. Is going to turn around the fight.
Yeah, really nice fight here. And able to clean up Gabriel in the back as well. This is really a big turnaround here for Tenai. They're taking a bunch of really good fights in a row. This guy looks really young. Yeah, he's a really good player.
So I was thinking. And yeah, now they can go for the Roshan.
Oh, this is so good, man. You take a fight like that, one that B minor was looking to engage. I mean, they had the blink from Tidehunter and the Ravage, and it was a decent engage, but still, Tenai's just really farmed.
Yeah, they got like they had to use too many spells on just the Brewmaster. They had to use the Ravage, Mystic Flare, and the Tiny combo just to kill him. And then they had nothing left in the tank to deal with Terrorblade. Yeah. So
there was just no follow-up from there.
And like Bro too, the buyback was crucial here. Like, okay, they blow everything on me, I'm just gonna buy back. So they basically wasted all the ultimates for nothing. And I'm just gonna
really good. And now look at this. We got Heart on Terrorblade. We got BKB on Invoker. Everybody on this team is getting really farmed, especially Invoker and Terrorblade.
Oh, he has a Heart?
Yeah, I believe so. Or, no, maybe that was just the Aegis. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. But
my bad.
he could get one pretty soon if he wanted to. But he has an item coming up. What is he getting? No? Oh, no, it's not for him. But yeah, he could pick it up if he wants. I'm not sure if he's gonna go for it. He could go for Scatty. Scatty is better in this case, especially against the Tiny. You can cut him even better.
Very true.
And Terrorblade doing his thing, sending illusions.
Yeah, just playing it safe. Getting the farm down. Again, just pushing forward that lane. Looks like Tiny's trying to go in here onto Invoker, but she's got the BKB. Look at that, no mana. Got the EMP going down.
Yeah, but he's going to be fine. That's just 10-second BKB used for nothing. So it's pretty... Tiny's pretty happy about this. Trading his mana for 10-second BKB is pretty big.
Good force. Now look at this. Able to get this regen rune. Is Muda now. Able to refill that bottle.
And yeah, like when Tiny was 1,500 goals ahead, like just maybe 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago. Now it's plus 1,000 gold for with the Terrorblade. And there's not much stacking going on now, so you cannot farm as fast. They should probably try to get really diligent about the stacking so that Tiny can catch up, and because Tiny needs to be ahead, I think, if he wants to be able to deal with this Terrorblade.
Yeah.
Especially if he gets a BKB and there's no way to lock him down, they cannot deal with him.
Yeah, it's going to be insane later on in the game. I mean, if you look at the net worths for a second, both Tiny and Terrorblade pretty far ahead of everybody else, like at least 4,000 gold, 5,000 gold even.
Yeah, Mirana was farming well now. It's falling off a lot. She cannot farm around the map as efficiently as Tiny.
Yeah.
Same for Terrorblade. She hasn't been getting kills. It's curious, kind of aggressive. You want to fight, get kills. Could win fights with it. And she's going for Linken's too, so she's actually Linken's doesn't do much in this game. So
yeah, what do you think the idea behind that is actually?
I don't know. Maybe to give it to Tiny. But even then, like, all he's gonna block is maybe a boulder toss from the Brewmaster doing his ultimate or cold snap. but it's nothing big. So
Yeah, very true. Well, we got a smoke up here, and the thing is, there's not really anyone up here. I mean, Tiny's coming up here with the Wisp, actually. But are they able to do it? They do get the Slight going down. Where's the follow-up here? A bunch of stuns coming in. And now Wisp for the follow-up. And he is Ravage coming in with the blink. Taking a lot of damage is actually Tenai, the whole team.
Again, Death Ward unchecked.
Death Ward coming in here, and Tiny goes down. Hazy going down as well. They are able to pick up Livestrong, but here we got Brewmaster coming in onto Marana. She's not going to be able to get away. She's just totally caught out here. And again, another really good fight here for Tenai.
Turbo beyond godlike.
Yeah, it's, you know what happened? Like I feel like after that first fight that they took, where B Minor got really ahead, where they were 8-1. I feel like Tenai, they said something over Ventrilla or something. They were like, "We got to get our stuff together here, guys." And they've been playing like a team ever since that moment. And they definitely look like the better team here, at least in this game.
I really think like which Doctor have been the X factor in these team fights. Brewmaster did some, but like, and also Brewmaster like taking a lot of their cooldowns just on him. Like they had to commit so much just to kill him every time, because otherwise he gets the speed off and it's very awkward to fight against it.
Yeah.
They don't have enough physical damage, like direct burst physical damage yet to take care of his ultimate. So they have to ignore him, but it's too much control, especially with the Terrorblade just running rampant doing this whole time.
Yeah.
And again, Death Ward did so much damage in every single fight.
Yeah. I love this Brewmaster hero. Actually, that ult, it just forces out so much stuff. Like you did mention, it's one of the best heroes in the game, and
like especially when you already have, you just need to make space for someone on team like Terrorblade. If he goes unchecked to win the fight, well, Brewmaster allows you to do this. Just control everybody. They want the Tiny out of the game. You can get him out of the game. Just cyclone him and don't have to worry about him for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Control the rest. Again, as soon as they get the Brewmaster split, I think they're gonna go for a fight. Tyrantron in this game, like, again, it does some, but they don't have enough follow-up.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, they have the ult, they got the Ravage, but there's just no, they don't have enough damage coming out. They have the Tiny combo, but that's about it.
Also, but worth mentioning is that the Undying Ultimate also makes Terrorblade hit so hard, because it's whenever he has his ultimate on, it amplifies damage for like 30%, I think it is, or 25%. It's a lot of bonus damage for everyone on your team. And they're going high ground, man. They're not scared.
They're not scared at all, actually.
They don't have the Aegis, so they have to be careful. Like they blow everything on the Terrorblade.
Here we go. The blink in, the leap as well. They're trying to focus down Invoker right away. The combo comes down, but the BKB is used. And here we go again. The Death Ward comes down. All of B Minor taking so much damage, not able to follow up anything here. And man, this could be game.
Yeah. Tiny's buying back. Tyrantron's buying back, but there's no Ravage. What are they gonna do?
Yeah, they're just not able to team fight. If you look at the whole team here of Tenai, we got the split now, and the Cyclone coming on to Tidehunter. It's going to be totally useless.
Just keeping them in place, taking the racks. They can get maybe, I don't think they can get more than one lane though.
Yeah.
Are they still going to try?
It's not going to end the game probably, but they're just getting so far ahead at this point. It's basically the end. Muda goes down. Jin on the Tiny. Looks like he will be able to go down as well here, and oh man. GG's called. It's over. B Minor will go down to Tenai here in Tier 2.
Yeah, and first loss for B Minor this season, and a pretty big one with that.
Yeah, definitely.
Like they had a very good start, but like they got to really outplay in the mid to the game. So.
Yeah, very true. Very excited for both of these teams. Even though this was Tier 2, some really decent play coming out of both these guys. But we're going to go ahead and listen to the Pretty Lady once again.
여러분 멋진 경기로 화답해준 양팀 선수들에게 다시 한번 큰 박수 부탁드립니다. 네, 드디어 여러분이 너무나도 기다리셨던 MVP 피닉스와 레이브의 경기가 시작됩니다. 지난 개막전 이후 충격에 빠진 MVP 피닉스, 그리고 현재 역대 최강의 전력을 자랑하고 있는 레이브. 드디어 이 두 팀이 만났는데요. 과연 혼란 속에 빠진 티어 1에서 오늘은 어떤 팀이 승리를 추가할 수 있을지, 저는 잠시 후 MVP 피닉스와 레이브의 경기로 다시 돌아오겠습니다.
And now we're gonna have a small break, and we